welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
I'll tell you what, we're going to have a great time here today. We're going to do simple things on the grill, but we're here to honor the firefighters and first responders throughout America. We do appreciate you. We are in Clintonville, Wisconsin at FWD Seagrave Museum. And we'll be right back to start this dang facility. Let's get it going.
Let's get the fire going, Freddie boy.
Let's get the fire going. Light the fire, Freddie.
Louisiana Grills presents Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. Brought to you by Louisiana Grills and Smokers, Pit Boss Grills, America's Pork Producers, Healthy Homegrown Wisconsin Potatoes, Sundrop Soda, Awesome Shrimp and Seafood, Cherry Delight, Shooting Star Casino, and by Lashbro Aerial Images.
Welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
Man, I'll tell you what, we're going to have a great time today. It is a beautiful sunshiny day, and it's always sun shining in Clintonville, Wisconsin.
That's right.
Yes, we are. This is it.
You know, we were going to film this show at Fast Freddy's house in Shawano Lake, which is north of here about 15 minutes. Mad Dog and Merrill, we're about 15 minutes south of here, so we thought we'd split the difference.
That's right. A 50-50.
50-50.
It was a good deal.
It was. I like it.
And we thought we'd honor all the firefighters in the United States and also the first responders. We salute you, ladies and gentlemen. We really, really do. And I'll tell you what, who's been building fire trucks for years and years and years, and they got a gorgeous museum. It's four-wheel drive here in Clintonville. It's four-wheel drive, seagravemuseum.org. You can go to the website. You can book a tour at this time, but they got fire trucks, just like the 1936 that restored. This was restored 40 years ago behind us here. It's just gorgeous. So we salute all the firefighters and first responders. Clintonville, Wisconsin, FWDSeagraveMuseum.org, if you would, please.
Boy, their selection of trucks in there is unbelievable. A lot of history.
I just like blowing the horn.
It's called a siren.
You've been blowing your horn for 40 years when we've been together, for God's sake.
I'm going to blow somebody else's horn right now.
I like this.
We have some great friends in our grilling industry, and it's Louisiana Grills. You can go to louisianagrills.com. This is their vertical smoker. It's the Legacy vertical black label. The black label is what I meant to say. Black label. Upright vertical smoker. It is a dandy, ladies and gentlemen. It's fed by pellets. It's phenomenal. Everything that we have the 1200 series over here, the Premier. We've got the Legacy 800 over here. They're just fabulous, top of the line grills, just like Seagrave fire trucks. These are the Seagraves of the grill industry. I'll guarantee that.
They are. This is unbelievable.
They really are.
What you can do with these
so
things.
Merrill, stuff it.
Stuff it. I've been telling me to stuff it for years. You know, I love stuffed burgers.
Freddie, were you ever in you're in a firehouse jazz band?
That's my original. Yes,
Was
it is.
it?
Well, you know, I've got my own fire truck. I have a Seagrave, a 1954 open cab.
Really?
And I've traveled all around our neck of the woods here, Midwest grilling area. We did that, and we played for firefighters.
Jazz
we played
band.
for festivals. Jazz, Dixieland Jazz.
Dixieland Jazz.
Yes.
Did you wear those hats all while you were playing?
I've got a hat for everybody in the band.
I'll bet you each one of them swore at you. Go, Freddie, do I have to put this on again? You said, you betcha.
Well, you know how it is. I learned that from, believe it or not, that whole thing was inspired by Walt Disney's Mickey Mouse Club. We saw the Firehouse 5+2 come on there. Ward Kimball wrote the song I started with, the little thing called Firehouse Stomp. And ever since then, we've had more fun. And I have highest respect for these guys because, heck, every guy wants to be a firefighter.
Absolutely right.
That was a big thing.
I told you the story. I also wanted to be a fireman when I was younger, right?
Oh!
No. We can't. It's an adult show.
I can picture that already. I got that one figured out.
So we don't like dating the shows that we're at right now, but I will say this year of 2022, July 23rd, it's a Saturday.
Right.
We are at our good friends at Country Ovens. You can go to countryovens.com. They make the best products in the world, Cherry Delight, and that's what we're going to be stuffing our products with here today. They're in Forestville, Wisconsin. Go online, order all the products we're using today and more if you would, please. So I'm going to do some nice turkey burgers.
All right, go
So I got
man.
like 1.5 pounds of ground turkey, and I love turkey burgers, and so does Lori. Their newest invention, their newest product is a habanero sauce, Cherry Delight habanero sauce. It's absolutely wonderful. It's got just a tad bit of a kick, nothing over the edge, just a great habanero flavor. And I'm gonna crackle up some Triscuit crackers that are cracked pepper and olive oil. And we're gonna add some of those Triscuits to that.
All right.
And then I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic in there and a little
good.
bit of grilling magic. And I'm gonna get them mixing on mine. Meryl, what are you gonna be
Hey, I'm
cooking?
doing some ground pork. You know, a lot of people don't figure that I'm doing ground pork, especially on the grill. I'm going to be doing stuffed burgers.
I love pork burgers.
But I love pork
I
burgers.
really
We'll
do.
definitely be doing more of those. I like making like homemade chorizo is really good. But today, Preacher Church Light products, I'm going to use a little of their chutney that they have, and also some of their cherry mustard, and a little bit of lime, and of course their up north pepper. So all what I'm going to do here is use about a couple good tablespoons right into this baby here of their chutney. Their chutney is phenomenal. You use it as a side dish if you'd like to. Place that in there, a couple of those, put that down. You got some of their mustard, which is phenomenal. Their cherry mustard, you got to try it. Very good. I love it. It's got a nice little tang, a
I
little
like it with
sweetness.
pretzels.
Oh yeah, we should have brought some pretzels. What were you thinking of?
I got crackers for the next
No, we're gonna make a drink later on. We're gonna have pretzels.
I
We
am.
got the mustard. All
thing.
right.
We're gonna do a Sea Grave Delight.
All right.
You ever have a sea breeze?
I'm waiting for that. I heard something about that
Oh,
coming
you
down the
got
line
it.
here.
So
A
Meryl's,
little up north pepper there, ladies and gentlemen.
and a little bit of lime.
And a little bit of lime.
Right here. Oh, use this one here. That one's gonna crack a little bit
Is
better.
it?
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
guys, all right.
Hey, for all you folks that don't appreciate the value of a good burger or good meat, I took a couple big slabs of zucchini and I sliced them up and I seasoned them up, and I'm gonna put those on the grill, and we're gonna do those as our little sandwiches too for you folks that would rather have a veggie burger.
Boy,
So I'm
this is so relaxing.
All
Bring
right,
me
one
on,
last
bring
one,
me
one
on.
last one. We gotta get going here. We got
All
a
right,
pound and a
all right.
half of regular beef, and I thought I had some nice little cheese puffs that were hanging around the house. Freddie, how are they? Nice and crispy?
They really are.
Yeah.
I was
So
working
we're
on those
gonna
earlier.
literally add some nice little cheese puffs inside this burger.
All right.
And then we're gonna take our good friends at Country Ovens Cherry Delight, and they've got some of the best. You use chutney, right?
Yeah.
So I must have the salsa over here. Yep, I got the salsa.
All right.
And we're gonna add some nice salsa in there. And then I'm gonna add some black olives. Freddie, want a few
Ooh.
black olives?
Thanks, buddy.
There you go. Just for you, Freddie.
I
Now we're
didn't know
gonna
that
mix
was
those
coming.
babies all up. So stuffed burgers are easy, they're simple. We're doing all simple recipes here today. But I wanna show you a little something before I get that baby on the grill.
All
I'm
right.
gonna take that off. I'm gonna take this off. Now we're gonna give a shot. There's a nice gentleman, and we'll talk about him in the next segment, Jesse. He's got a great family. They adopted a couple children. They weren't able to have children of their own. And he came up with a brat wave. And the brat wave, here's an interesting thing about brats, is when you get them on the grill, they cook up nice on both sides, but on the curved edges, you want just that little more crispiness to them. So we're gonna take our brat wave, 304 stainless steel, and I'm gonna get that baby warmed up, and when we come back, we're gonna show you how to use the brat wave and get what's this saying? Let's cook those curves.
I was gonna say something else.
From Seagrave Museum in Clintonville, Wisconsin. We'll be right back. Well, I'll tell you what, that's just a portion of the multitudes of antique fire trucks that are here to see at FWD, four-wheel drive Seagrave Museum, and you can go to fwdseagravemuseum.org. Just a multitude of wonderful fire trucks.
It's just amazing.
And once again, we salute all the firemen and ladies and first responders throughout the United States throughout time. What a hard job, huh?
It is. It is.
You go around, you can play the music, Freddie, and be the firehouse, but you never put out a fire in your life.
He started a lot of them,
You
though.
started a lot of them.
Well, that's okay. You
And
know,
they've never been put out yet either, some of them I hear.
Oh, he's got a few flames.
Oh, boy,
Old
I tell ya.
flames, old
There we
flames.
go. Where's Freddie the piano player?
I'm gonna say one. You know this the brat wave that we're using. If you have a griddle, if you got an oven, or if you got a fire pit, it'll work. And isn't it irritating when you do brown up? And I do. I brown brats up, and that little curvature on the inside and outside, you can't ladle them one way or the other.
Right,
You can't brown them up. So
Like,
Jesse,
reminds you of the arch.
exactly right. So Jesse came up with this great idea, and I'll tell you what, it browned up the brats inside and out. I'm gonna turn it so you can see the brat wave sign. It's got a little brat wave, and there's a hole in there to hang it up. But it's 304 stainless steel, gauge 20, built for a lifetime, never rusted. It's absolutely wonderful. You can do professional bratwurst right at your home, ladies and gentlemen. And all you gotta do is go to bratwave.com.
You got it, bratwave.com.
I give it a 9.5.
Yeah. I like the whole concept of it.
Exactly the point. Let me get these back on the grill so
Plus
these
it's
fine folks that
stainless
are watching
steel.
us today. Are there fine folks watching us, Rod? Oh no, it's just those guys.
They look awfully
I thought it was
comfy.
fine folks, but just those guys. All right, another great sponsor this year, and we thank all the sponsors. And if you want to be a sponsor, go to maddogandmerrill.com. I'll tell you what, we got some, Wisconsin's noted for their cheeses.
You better believe
And
it.
there is no better cheese company in Wisconsin than Pine River. It's out of Newton, Wisconsin, to the east end of Wisconsin, east side by Lake Michigan. They put out the 170 awards they've gotten over the last years since they've been in business.
Wow.
And we have some of the award winners here. They got a beautiful chunky blue
Yeah.
cheese. The pimento's won an award. The toasted onion, the garlic and herb has won awards. Laughs and Giggles, I got their habanero and their ghost pepper. And you can go online. They
Oh.
got a store finder. You can find them wherever you're at, I think. They're in hundreds of stores.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
looked at the store finder.
Right.
And it's just amazing. Or you can order online. So all you have to do is go to pineriver.com. We got to get these burger stuff.
I know. I'm getting hungry.
So
Look
the
at me. I'm
toppings-
almost down to nothing.
The toppings
Oh.
for these burgers, the star of the toppings, the inside star was Country Ovens. The outside star is our good friends at Pine River Cheese. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a little bit of pineapple rings.
All right.
We're going to take tomato and we're going to take black olives. But first what I'm going to do is take a garlic and herb, and we're going to put this on the turkey burger.
Mmm.
And I'm going to slather that on that turkey burger. So you might have to stand over where I was, Merrill.
I'll stand over where he was.
Hey, while you do that, you give you guys something.
Okay.
I opened up one of the cheeses from Pine River,
Oh no.
and
What
I
are we
couldn't
going to
put
do?
it down. It's aged Asiago.
Oh.
And it's honest to God, Lori's sick of me. It's the best thing I've ever tasted in my life. Freddie?
Am I allowed?
Oh yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it's for. Aged Asiago. The best thing you'll ever taste in your life.
yeah.
Now savor it, don't swallow it, savor it.
I'm going to swallow it and savor it, man.
Oh, isn't that delicious?
It is. It's very good.
Honest to God, it's aged Asiago. Okay, so we got the garlic and herb. I'm gonna grab
Right.
over here
Mmm.
and put a cup. Isn't that delicious?
That's very good.
Put a couple little pineapple wedges on there. We'll put a couple tomatoes. Put some black olives. Tomatoes, pineapple.
Oh, nice,
black
nice,
olives,
sir.
Tomatoes. And for the beef, we're going to do our good friends at Country Ovens. We're going to add their dried cherries and Spanish onions. And I got their toasted onion. I got Pine River toasted onion cheese. And it's going to be just delicious. That's for the beef. I could get my burgers right.
You want one of these, sir?
Let's go.
Let's go.
We got time.
Delicious.
Isn't that delicious?
It is.
It is.
Honest to God, it's a...
I really can't wait to try the ghost pepper one.
Well, their cold packed cheese is aged 9 months or more. The cold packed cheeses are aged 9 months or more. So little Spanish onions go on top of there. I'm hiding the cheese, but you know what? That doesn't mean that we're gonna love it.
No.
Dried cherries. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, we've got just some nice sweet peppers and green olives because we're using the pimento.
Oh.
I got you guys a pimento cheese, by the way.
Good.
Cheese spread for you guys.
I love pimento.
Yeah.
Wasn't it what they put in a green olive? A pimento?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you know why I use green olives then, Freddie?
Because you're out of black.
I used too many damn blacks already.
I had on to that.
All right.
Very
Now
good.
our zucchini, we're going to ladle a little bit of these also on here.
All right.
And then I'm going to put some cheese over the top. And I'll tell you what, I promised you a drink, didn't I, Freddie?
Well, you did, and I'm
And I
being patient.
haven't delivered yet, have I?
Well, it said something, Seagrave, Sea Breeze?
A Seagrave,
The
Sea Breeze.
Sea Breeze.
And I'll tell you what, if you
Don't
play
you
us
wish
out,
you
if
just
you
had
play
it
us
now,
out of this,
Freddie?
if you play us out of this segment, when we come back, we're gonna make you a little Seagrave.
Play the whole segment now, Freddie. Hey, welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
Had a great time here today. Food looks great.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll tell you, the Bratwave, I love this.
The Bratwave
It
worked
really
out
is.
really nice.
Out there, it's all stainless steel.
Yep.
The burgers, oh man, you can't, I mean, stuffed burgers are just absolutely great. We've got our beef, we've got our turkey, we've got our pork. You've got to be creative on burgers, and there's so many different styles of burgers out there that you can do. You can even do chicken, but I like the pork. I'm going for the pork. Brats are good. The zucchini.
Absolutely.
You can
right.
always got plenty of zucchini.
Look at this.
All our great
But-
sponsors are wonderful. Louisiana Grills, man, they've been good to us. We're going to be good to them. Freddie and Merrill, I bought you a little gift. You heard of beer butt chicken?
Yes,
These are chicken thrones.
I've been on a throne before.
Exactly the point. All right, Sea Breezes.
Yeah.
Sea Breezes are a delicious little tropical drink. We're going to do ours with a little bit of a different flair. We're going to use cherry juice with ours from our good friends at Country Ovens. So we're going to use some nice cherry juice in there. We're going to add cherry pie filling because I got my bullet. So we're going to make this baby into a nice, sweet,
wow.
delectable. I love their cherry pie filling. We're going to plop a little bit of that cherry pie filling in there.
That'll get my sugar going. By
Oh,
golly.
yeah. Oh, man, I'll tell you. And then always grapefruit with a Sea Breeze, but these are Sea Graves. So we got grapefruit in there.
It's going to be refreshing.
I guess I could have bought grapefruit juice, couldn't I?
You made your own.
I did. We're almost there.
Look at that, you're getting there, you're getting there.
You know what? I'm going to throw a pineapple in there.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? I'll throw a wooden spoon in there.
Oh, okay.
I think
You're
the
missing
bottom-
the
No,
most
there, I was
important.
worried.
Oh, boy. Am I turning that, Merrill? Oh, look at
Yeah,
that.
you got it, you got it.
It's not water, is it?
No,
No.
trust me, it's not. Here, I'll fill that top just in case, because I don't want to spill it. We're raised to
There ain't
water.
much left in there. All right, here's the scoop. This is my little bullet. I make a protein shake every day with this baby. This is a cat's meow.
Oh,
Oh, we put too much vodka in there.
I was at Orange Julius there.
It is. Honest to goodness. Don't give them a plug, god dang it. Look at that.
oh man, there you go.
Hold on, Freddie. Here we go. Watch
Okay.
this.
Look at that.
Just for you.
So
Oh,
let's, whoop,
Whoop.
there we
It's
go.
all right, don't worry about that. I want
Merrill,
a
just a splash.
oh, okay.
poster boy.
Roast, everybody.
Oh man, I'll tell you what a great little drink. Yeah, tell me how that baby is.
Tastes like more.
Right? I bet it does. I bet it's
Oh,
just
that's
like a
delicious.
smoothie. Right?
I have a couple of these for breakfast
So,
every morning.
cherry pie fillings is not just for the pie filling. You can put it in a nice little
Oh.
bullet and make your own drink. I bet it really is delicious, isn't it?
You did a great
Cherry
job.
juice, yeah, I bet it is good. Well, we've had a wonderful time here
Wow.
today. We'll be right back to wrap this baby up in just a second or two. Sorry, Freddie. Play a little music, okay? Oh, I'll tell you what, we've had a wonderful day, beautiful sunshiny day. Don't forget all our great sponsors. Go to maddogandmerrill.com. I'll tell you what, and most of all, if you're a firefighter or a first responder, we salute you. We really
do.
do. And Merrill had to call the fire department once. He had a house burned down.
Yes, I
Freddie's
did.
dad was a volunteer fireman. And I'll tell you what, you can go to FWDSeagraveMuseum.org and you can book a tour, call up Terry or whoever answers the phone, book a tour, and it's just a phenomenal place with all kinds of beautiful relics when it comes to fire
Yep,
engines.
I
It really,
agree.
really is. Freddie, take us out of this baby.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is a production of Lashbro Visual Communications.